Good evening, Warpugs. Today we're going to pay witness to a certified boomer moment. In this particular boomer moment, well, it's because I somehow forgot that 2316 was this SCP. Do not be alarmed, though. Once the boomer moment has passed, you will see a sign on your screen notifying you that you are now safe from this cognito hazard. And once again, everybody, just remember to say on repeat, I do not recognize the bodies in the water. And I do not recognize where my hair has gone. It's a sad day. Hey Warpugs, today we're going to be checking out something by the Vulgan. This is SCP-2316, Not Fade Away, an SCP tale. So, the Vulgan makes some of the absolute best, as far as I'm concerned, voice acting and educational things for SCP, period. Considering this is an SCP tale, I'm really interested to see how this goes. This was requested by W. White. Walter White, you need to go with Jesse and, you know, don't fade away, my friend. Don't go into obscurity. Your next season shall not be canceled. Thou shalt live until the series conclusion. Until then, guys, if you have not seen the Vulgan, where have you been? If you have seen the Vulgan and have not subscribed to them, why? And if you have watched more than one video of mine and have not subscribed to me, please. Anyhow, guys, this is Not Fade Away, okay? Check the description below. I'm an idiot. Below for the Vulgan's links. Let's get into it. Here we go.
The old water tower on the outskirts of this shitheel town has been derelict for ages. It's amazing they haven't torn the damn thing down yet. I reach up and get the next rung, which groans in response to the unexpected weight before snapping off entirely. I manage to catch myself at the last second, but my GoPro isn't so lucky. It makes a soft plop in the snow below. There goes my perfect selfie. It was a close call, though. I'd take a second to catch my breath before I steel my nerves and continue my ascent. Can't turn back now. Stick to the plan. You're gonna be remembered for this.
Yes.
I clamber onto the platform and I'm greeted with an oversized grin, a rival school's idiotic mascot. Its face is weathered and peeling. Good thing he's about to get a brand new paint job. Now all I need to do is decide exactly how many dicks I should add. Time to get to work. There's one more over here. Oh, let's have one splooging all over it. Pink? What did I think I was gonna do with pink paint? Give him some missing teeth. You look just like these inbred jackoffs. A little bit more, and done. I stand back and admire my creation in all its glory.
Oh my God.
In just a few hours, people will wake up to their beloved avatar being assaulted by a group of floating penises, as if it were the star of a haunted bukkake. Now all I need to do is snap some pics for the guys to prove that yes, I am that badass. I whip out my cell and get to work lamenting the fact that I can't post these online. If only so I can hashtag Decasso.
Nice.
Yeah, it's as good a time as any for a smoke. I spark one and look out over the woods that surround the town. Last night's snowfall blanketed the landscape, leaving a pristine coat of white that went on for miles. I could see the lake off in the distance. From my vantage point, I could clearly see over the privacy fence that encircles it. As the early morning fog began to dissipate, I could even see the water's surface and... What the is that? I cup my hands around my eyes as if make-believe binoculars could somehow improve my vision, and lean out over the railing. There's definitely something bobbing about the surface. It looks like there's someone out there. That can't be right. It is. They closed off the lake ages ago. To keep it hidden. Something about an undertow? Lies. Well, it's not my problem if some random nobody gets themselves killed. As much as I want.
Oh my god. Oh, I could. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Me and my mental thing with numbers. Guys, I do not recognize the bodies in the water. I did not remember that's what this number was. I do not recognize the bodies in the water. I'm just saying that on repeat.
I can't.
Because you want to know the truth.
No.
I'm frozen to the spot, precariously hanging over the railing. There's something about them. Something familiar?
I do.
You remember
The redhead.
Katie Lawson?
We met in home ec class. She was always so patient and caring.
She still cares.
Took a trip with me and several of my classmates over the summer to check out the new Space Mountain. We shared our first kiss during the fireworks display on the third night. I made some dumb promises I knew I couldn't keep.
There's still time. Doggone it.
Total blast to have
Oh
around.
my God.
Always wanted me to tag along in his misadventures.
He didn't want to be all alone.
We got caught sneaking in to see Jaws. I managed to get away before the cops showed up. He wasn't so lucky. Never sold me out either.
And risk losing you.
He always had my back.
Don't let him down. Ben Ward.
Lived across the street from me our entire lives.
He's been there the whole time.
I could never ask for a better friend.
And you.
We began drifting apart once he started getting pretty deep into his schoolwork.
This is scary.
He was scared of what you might think.
Every once in a while he'd stop by, just to chill.
Because he missed you. Don't you miss him too?
Last time we talked was when he treated me to Queen's show at the Paramount back in April. I fall backwards, reeling from a mix of vertigo from the height, lightheadedness from the cigarette, and a sudden splitting migraine. I press my palms into my eyes, trying to get my head straight. I can't even focus on myself now, though. There's people down there. They need my help. Without even bothering to clean my...
This is by far one of the best SCPs, flat out, and it might not be from like just an absolute just reading it level, but the Vulgan's presentation of this makes this SCP absolutely horrifying, and I love him for it.
My evidence, I'll be back for it. I drop the ladder and begin climbing down. It's a quiet ride on my bike up to the path that leads to the lake, and a crunchy one for the last mile or so. The only sound other than me plodding through the snow are the occasional gusts of wind screaming through the trees.
No, not the wind. Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Danger. Drowning hazard. Area is off limits. Little signs like this were posted everywhere.
It's to keep you out. It's to keep the truth hidden.
I disregard them and trek on. I can't abandon my friends now. It's funny, even though the sun is coming up, it seems to be getting colder.
It's always cold. That's why they need you.
Barbed wire. That's right. How the hell am I supposed to get over this?
Over there.
Wait a minute. That bush. Looks like there's a hole behind it.
Oh, God. Okay, the way that he's doing this, if you're listening to this on cell phone, I actually feel kind of bad for you, okay? Because if you're listening on the cell phone, you cannot hear... The voices are literally coming in from all directions. It's so freaky. I love this.
Going right under the fence.
Please.
On my hands and knees, I crawl through. I can see it now.
You see them. You see them. Can you see us? Can you see them? We can see you.
It's... Dear God.
Will you help us? Do you remember us? Do you remember me? Us? How could you forget? After everything, don't you remember us?
It's everyone I know. Every one of you. All my friends. My family. Still others I don't recall in full. You shouldn't be here. Why? How can this be? I have to get you out of here. I won't let this go on. The freezing water is around my ankles now. With each step, I can feel the ground below getting further away, up to my thighs, and I'm already shivering. My heart begins to drop. Something is wrong.
Please. What about all those years? You promised. Always looked out for you. We need you. Remember us. You promised.
I'm slowly moving towards them. I can help. It doesn't have to be this way. We can all
Just leave. Oh, he ain't leaving. He's
make it
dead.
out of
He's
here.
dead.
Up to my chest. I can't shake the creeping dread from being in such deep water. When I was a child, an ill-advised cannonball sent me plummeting to the bottom of my uncle's pool. I freaked. I couldn't move. I flailed about in panic, trying desperately to gain vertical ground to no avail. I thought I was gonna die. Someone got down in time to fish me out, but ever since then I've had a horrible phobia of water. In fact, I've never actually learned how to swim.
It's all right. It's all right. There's always time. Don't leave us here, please.
Up to my neck. It's too late now. I can't find the bottom. I can't get footing. I'm choking on the water, and I'm starting to flail again.
It's all right. You've waited so long. You won't turn your back on us. Could have been so much. Done so much. Oh God, wasted in their arms.
Their arms now.
I can see their faces. I recognize
all of them. I know all of them.
They're
We're finally together. They've been waiting for me for so long.
How could I have
Forgotten.
Why would they do that to us? How could
Could they?
they? They can't do that. They can't leave us here. You can't leave me here. Don't forget me.
I would like to give a special thank you to Zargaran, Professor Puffer, The Morrigan, Ritalius, Karim El Ashmoui.
Guys, are you kidding me? $23.16. Like, I just minimized this, and I see the reaction video I did 7 months ago for $23.16. My God. I'm telling you, this here has to be... It's so creepy. I love the way he did this. I love it. I absolutely... It is so... absolutely wonderful. I can't... I do not recognize the bodies in the water. I just do not recognize the bodies in the water. People, this is the kind of stuff that I absolutely love. He did... Now, I said this, like, legitimately, I just finished watching a video a few minutes ago, a little bit ago, by Evan Royalty. And I said one of my biggest pet peeves in horror movies was the person does something stupid. He just looked at a body of water, and suddenly it was in his head, and he couldn't get away from it. Everything seemed okay. And that's what I love about SCP in general. Brilliantly put together by the Vulgan. Brilliantly put together by the Vulgan. Just absolutely top notch. 100% top notch, guys. This is the kind of stuff I started watching SCP lore for. And it's absolutely excellent. Guys, that's the Vulgan right there for you. The Vulgan combines a lot of the best elements of 40K creators that I really enjoy. He presents regular lore straight up, and then he does things like this. And it's absolutely outstanding. If you have not subscribed to him, all of his links are going to be down in the description below. I highly recommend it. He is one of the top 3 SCP creators in my mind for YouTube. Subscribe to me if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Leave a comment and just say you don't recognize the bodies in the water, because for the love of God, Once again, the red lighting was a bad idea. I mean, this is the second time the red lighting's been a bad idea. What is it with me, red lighting, and SCP-2316? Watch me forget that number again in the next couple of days. I cannot believe I forgot 2316, the number. Guys, throw rocks at me. It is what it is. If you like to support the channel, liking and comment, it goes a long way. But if you like to support the channel other ways, I have merch by Valk down below and on my Patreon. I am going to go now. This is what I hope to eventually one day do in my own lore videos, to evoke the kind of emotional response that I just had. I hope to get that in the future. I'll see you guys next time.